To me, George Faught is the most qualified for this race. As I said, it's not about popularity, but it's about your ability to serve. Tom Coburn in Breach of Trust wrote what defines a statesman, that there were 5 key commitments. The first was a commitment to principles above politics. George was elected in a 70% registered Democrat district. It was unheard of at that point and since statehood for a Republican to be elected. He earned that because he was a businessman that was known in his community and trusted from both sides of the aisle. He has held that position, he has stayed a staunch conservative, and he has listened to both sides and he's made good decisions and explained why. He is a consensus candidate that we all know that he will do the best for us. As well, Tom Coburn stated that a statesman is an ability to compromise without abandoning principle. George has been able to work with both sides of the aisle to further very excellent bills, including that administrative rules bill, to stop that EPA, to stop the expansion of government and expansion of fees, these things that will apply on the federal level. A commitment to truth over spin. We had the opportunity in Oklahoma to accept $54 million last year to implement Obamacare on the state level. George went against his own party, which is also number 4 from Tom Coburn, a commitment to courage over cowardice. He closed debate against the Speaker of the House, explaining that the will of the people of Oklahoma was not to accept that money and be tied to the federal mandates. He was able to fight that for the people. He took it to the Senate as well and made sure that that was not implemented in our state. As well, a commitment or willingness to give up power. That's what makes a statesman. George is committed not to stay up there for a generation. He is going to go up there and serve in his servant's heart, to do the right thing, to make the right decisions, and then to come back home and live under the regulations that he has imposed with the bills that he passes. There's lots of great ideas, but it's unfortunate even the Congress doesn't get to hold activist judges to task. It is the Senate that confirms the judges. We have to go up there as members of Congress knowing what our limits are, knowing what we can do in order to make changes and to remove those regulations and those things that have stopped our country from the success that they need. George going up there for a specific period of time will allow him not to be tempted in order to make decisions based on what will come when it is re-election time. You can be confident that he will go up there and make the right decisions to further District 2 and the future of our nation.